Hey guys, how's it going? BCHD here and welcome back to episode number 8 of the Parma Road to Glory Career Mode on FIFA 19. You guys have been enjoying this series so much, so we're going to be pumping it out on a weekly basis here on the channel. Now we got games all the way up until the end of the season into season 2. No more transfer business to be done. We are pushing for a Europa League place and a Europa League qualifying place, even just anything to get us into European football for next season. But we've got a very big match up against Inter Milan at the Stadio Tardini at home against one of the biggest sides in this career mode. They're coming second and they're doing a real big push to the title challenge to challenge Juventus, and we're going to really test ourselves here today pretty much with our strongest lineup. Shaparenko and Sprocati make it into the starting 11, and Inter gets off to a great start here. Shot from Gian Mario unfortunately goes wide for him, but it's a header from Keita Balde, goes wide as well. So in the first 10 minutes we're under the pump, but Biani is through here and Handanovic makes a lovely reflection save there, but from the corner it's Roberto Inglese with another trademark header. Our talisman leading the line for us this season gets another header to add to his list of goals in Serie A. And we get a 1-0 lead up against Inter here after Handanovic made a lovely save. It's Inglese to punish, and it goes to Inglese and the man on the line, I believe it's Fasalico, the right back. He goes right in between them. The bullet header from our main man Inglese goes through and he gets us the 1-0 lead here at home, which we wanted. We're under the pump in the first 10 minutes and we've gotten one back here as some defending is needed to be done, as Goran has a nice little shot there, goes just wide, but it's the second half here. Gagliolo crosses the ball in and it's Inglese trying to get another little header off, but it's Carlos Soler giving the ball through to Keita Balde. He's got the pace to cross the ball in. Mauro Icardi with a lovely little shot off the post, and calamity defending going on. A complete accident. Gaia is going to claim it, but if you guys see on the replay, it's a completely different story. I mean, it was beautiful build-up, beautiful run down the line from Keita, but it's a deflection, and then Gaia takes a shot, hits the crossbar, and then Ruig, our new right back that we bought in January, an accidental own goal, literally comes off his face. I was trying to clear it. You can see he lunges for the ball as I was trying to clear it before it went over the line, but it was too late. And unfortunately, Inter equalizes. Inglese put a lovely throw through to David, but unfortunately it was offside for us, and the Canadian couldn't get another goal to his name in Serie A. Cicciretti makes a lovely run down the line. He's going to cut back. He's going to give it through to David, and they're not going to take that one off him. Onside this time, and the Canadian gets another goal in Parma colours. He got his first goal last episode. He comes in clutch with a big goal against Inter at home this episode, and we go 2-1 up against the Scudetto challengers, and Cicciretti with a lovely turn inside gives the ball off, and it's a beautiful low-driven shot from the Canadian David. Came on at half-time or some period in the game, and David makes a lovely contribution there to the team, getting a goal, making an impact, and that's exactly what we want him to do. After we took Inglese off in the 83rd minute, he gets us a goal, but it's Lautaro Martinez, the Argentinian wonder kid, coming through on goal, and Sepe with a big save there to keep us in this game. As it's the 90th minute, Inter get a corner, they whip that in ferociously, and Lautaro Martinez gets another header, and that's how it will end. A big massive win against Inter Milan to start the episode off on the best of notes, and we're looking really good after that win against Inter. We're up to 7th place, and this is the team going ahead to face Cagliari away from home in Sardinia, as Tonali gets into the starting 11. It's pretty much the basic back four, and Mergia also in there as well, as Cagliari doing really, not doing really well, but they're doing alright in real life. And Murgia gets us a goal in the 18th minute. In this career mode, I'm pretty sure they're beneath us, so I decided to simulate this one. Sprocati comes on for Sancho, and we are 1-0 up at the moment. 70th minute goes by. We make a few substitutions as well. We're heading into the last 10 minutes, and it's Galliano coming on for Cagliari, getting the equaliser in the 81st minute. It's a point gained in Sardinia away from home, and we end up only getting a point out of that one after the win against Inter. But it's Jadon Sancho doing a bit of training, going up to a 76 overall after that training session as well. So very good stuff to see from our new January signing as we go into another home game against Napoli at the Stadio Ennio Tardini. So it's 2 home games against 2 big opposition. They're coming in 6th. They're kind of in our realm. They're 1 space above us in the ladder, and we're going into this one with high hopes. Hopefully we can get something out of this game, as in the 8th minute we start off with Tonali giving the ball off to Cicciretti off to Murgia, Cicciretti again with the shot. It's the left foot venomous shot from Cicciretti against the team he is on loan from. Napoli actually own him. We've put him up against the team, his parent club, and he scores a lovely goal, a lovely finish with his left foot. Absolutely powered through that, put his laces through it. A lovely 1-2 with Murgia, and Cicciretti puts us 1-0 up against Napoli. We've gone ahead against a big top 6 side in the last 2 games, 1-0. So Cicciretti getting the goal there, and what a goal it was. A great finish from the Italian himself, and we get off to a great start against Napoli, as a lovely ball through from Cicciretti through to Biabiani, and Carnesis makes an absolutely great save. It's actually Rufia this time. In the Coppa Italia they played Carnesis in goal, but it's Rufia with a fraction save there just off his hand, and Napoli gets away with a lifeline there as we put the ball through to Biabiani again. He's through on goal, the left foot finesse, and unfortunately on his weaker foot we couldn't put it away there. But Jadon Sancho down this left hand side is going to cross the ball into Cicciretti, and for some reason he didn't header that one home, and Murgia gets a shot there, and Rufia comes up big with another save as we start passing around the back, and it's Dries Mertens intercepting through to Insigne. Insigne is 1-on-1 with Sepe, and Sepe makes a big save of his own to counteract Rufia's big saves, and we almost went and conceded there, but it's the 81st minute. Murgia picks up an injury. Can we hold on? Napoli on the attack. They're looking for a goal here as Callejon whips the ball into the middle, and it's Vinicius for Napoli getting a goal there, the equalizer in the 83rd, and we couldn't hold on to not let them score, and Vinicius just out jumps Gagliolo there and gets a goal as Napoli are looking for another here. Callejon down the right hand side causing us trouble, and it's Bentaleb coming on as a substitute. Napoli literally get 2 goals in 5 in-game minutes, and we are left gobsmacked here against Napoli. 2 goals conceded in the last 5 minutes. Absolutely livid at the moment. Napoli tearing through our defense. Callejon proving to be a constant threat down this right hand side. It's a deflection of Bastoni, and unfortunately after going 1-0 up, Napoli show their class away from home and get all 3 points, stealing them from us after we led the game for so long. Inglese are not too happy about that one, and we currently sit in 8th position, 37 points. Roma just above us with 38. It's Napoli and Sassuolo sitting in those Europa League positions with 44 points each, and hopefully by the end of the episode we can be up there as well as we go into a crucial big game against Empoli away from home. This will be a relegation battle in real life, but for us, we are battling for the Europa League in FIFA 19, and we're hopefully trying to get all 3 points here away at home, away pretty much at our home stadium, which is the default stadium for Parma and Empoli, but we are away against Empoli here, and we're looking to get a big result here in order to move further up the table, because the gap is becoming bigger and bigger between the non-European spots and the European spots. But a lovely ball through to Desi here, the central midfielder, gets a start and he goes through on goal, and unfortunately for Desi it's just wide, and the keeper came out, did really well, and Ricky Puig is going to cut inside here and it's Provodel making a really nice save there. A bit of a rotated lineup, a big rotated lineup here today as Kubo gets a start as well. He puts a lovely through ball to our scout future star Roche, the French right winger, and he gets his Parma career up and running. He already scored for us in the Coppa Italia, and now he's done it in Serie A. His first start for Parma in Serie A, he gets a goal, and it's a lovely piece of play. Kubo with the assist, and what a lovely ball through. Splits the Empoli defense open, and it's the left foot rocket from the young Frenchman, 17 years of age, and he slots it through in goal past Provodel, and we get off to a 1-0 lead away at Empoli in Tuscany. And yeah, we're off to a flyer, and it's the B team doing pretty well as Ruig puts a lovely through ball to our French scout future star. He cuts back inside, he gives the ball off, and it's a lovely finish from David. The Canadian gets his second goal in as many games, and it's 2-0 to Parma in the 40th minute. A lovely piece of play there. Roche doing really well down that right hand side, cutting inside, giving the ball off to David, and what a wonderful finish that was, off the crossbar and into the goal. You get another look at it here. A lovely finish there. Provodel couldn't do much about that one. Off the crossbar into the goal, and we get 2-0 up here against Empoli. We're flying here away from home. And David with 3 goals in Serie A now, and just before half time, Desi tried to clear the corner, and you can see what happened there, off the post. Empoli get the rebound. It's a classic FIFA 19, just, oh my gosh, I can't even deal. 2 goals that we conceded this episode, the Ruig own goal and that, just absolutely not doing us justice in this episode. And unfortunately for us, it's Saliukan. He scored a wonderful goal against, oh no, it's not Saliukan, I don't even know what I'm talking about, it's Bushel, whatever there, midfielder for Empoli, scoring the equaliser. We couldn't hold on to a 2-0 lead, letting 2 leads slip in 2 games, just not good enough from us at the moment, and we really need to improve in order to push up the table further. And it's a game we really should have got more out of. We should have won that after we went 2-0 up, but a bit of training on here for the boys in the training session, and we're currently still sitting in 8th after that loss, but we've got a home match against Genoa. We pretty much got our strongest lineup. Tonali gets a start in there, Pellegrini as well, and we're up against Genoa, looking pretty good as well. They got Augustin, Criscito as well, Marchetti in goals, and Cicciretti gets us a 21st minute goal in the first half to put us 1-0 up. Romulo comes on for Genoa, and we're looking to get a win at home because we need a big win out of a simulation. We currently drew the game against Cagliari 1-1. The last game we simulated away from home, and we get a big 3 points there against Genoa to hopefully propel us further up the table, as Chong getting up to a 71 rated already through some training. Racing against the clock is doing well for him in training, and we end up going to Lazio, but unfortunately, okay, Jadon Sancho gets his first goal for the club there in that goal. You can see the replay there, and the reason why I didn't have the start of the game and me going into the game choosing the kits, because the first half an hour of the footage just literally corrupted. It just literally was lost, and I just had to record the goal like that in the match highlights. And from the 34th minute onwards, that's the only footage I had, well, that my Elgato got. So unfortunately, couldn't show you the goal in real time, but that was the goal from Jadon Sancho, his first goal in Parma colours. It's took him a while, but he's finally got one here against Lazio at the Stadio Olimpico. And unfortunately, Lazio get one back. It's Ciro Immobile with the cross, and it's Cataldi getting the header, leaping above our defenders, getting the equaliser for Lazio in the 55th minutes. And away at Rome, we were doing pretty well in the first half, 1-0 up, and it's Cataldi jumping over Sepe and our defender there, getting his head to it, but we're not giving up here. Cicciretti puts a lovely ball through to Roberto Inglese. Can he finish? That was a low-driven power shot apparently, and it just did not work for us, as Jadon Sancho is trying to get his second, cuts back inside, the right foot finesse, and Jadon Sancho couldn't get 2 goals in his first in one game. And we do some substitutions here, putting on Roche, played pretty well against Empoli, so we're seeing what we can do here as Inglese trying to run down the line here, cutting back inside, gives the ball off to Grassi, and it just goes past the post. Strakosha could only stare and watch the ball go past him, but Grassi nearly making it 2-1 in the 90th minute. We get a break on goal. And unfortunately, the ref calls it there. We could have gone through and maybe had another chance there, but it's in Lazio, in Rome. We end up getting a valuable away point here against another big side. So big games. We've ended up winning one, drawn one, and lost one against some big opponents. But we've pretty much got our best starting 11 up against here, and it's Impadu and Mai coming into the starting 11 in that a new little centre-back partnership, as we are in 8th at the moment, and we're versing Atalanta at home, and they're currently sitting they're currently sitting in 10th position, so 2 positions below us. One win could propel us to a Europa League place in 6th position to overcome Sassuolo. So let's see if we can win this one. Hopefully we'll be in the Europa League positions by the end of the episode, but it's a big game at home. And looking through the Atalanta kits, they got a really nice third kit there, the blue fading into black, and we decided to go for that for Atalanta. But we're back at home at the Stadio Ennio Tardini, and we're in this one ready to take on Atalanta. We're still the worst defensive team in Serie A with 50 goals conceded. 49 is Empoli, I believe, right behind us, and it's Duvan Zapata with firing a few warning shots in the first opening minutes, and that one was curling on goal, but Sepe looked to have that one covered. Just goes past the post, and we continue on here at home in the 5th minute. Merja puts a ball through to Grassi. Grassi can't find someone, but he goes for the shot himself. It's off the crossbar and falls to Jadon Sancho. The man gets 2 goals in 2 games. He's finding his feet at Parma here in the Serie A, and he finally getting a few goals to his name. Grassi with a venomous shot there. A thunderous strike from Grassi. It falls straight to Sancho, and the keeper Golini was off his line. Sancho with a left foot strike, and it gets us 1-0 up against Atalanta here at home. It's the perfect start, a start we wanted to have against Atalanta at home, as Merja comes through. It's Puig with a lovely ball through to Roberto Inglese, but unfortunately just goes over the crossbar. Merja puts a ball through to Grassi. Grassi gets another shot, and us just peppering shots at the Atalanta goal at the moment, and we go through on goal here again. Sancho running down this left-hand side, causing to be a menace in the Atalanta defense. Ricky Puig gives the ball off to Roberto Inglese, and he gets another goal to his name this episode. Our talisman up top, continuing his form in Serie A, and we get a 2-0 lead in the 56th minute here. Lovely build-up play from the boys. Ricky Puig on loan, getting his first assist. A lovely ball, slots it through the Parma defense, through the Atalanta defense, I should say. And Roberto Inglese did the rest, really. A lovely shot there from the Italian striker, and we get a lovely 2-0 lead. Hopefully we don't let this one slip, as Inglese is celebrating a lot there. It's his 14th goal in Serie A, our top goal scorer at the moment, and he should be at least top 5 in Serie A. As Tonali comes through here with a long shot, and it's the Tonali, the youngster from Brescia. It's his first goal for Parma, and what a way to get it. A lovely shot outside the box, catches the keeper off guard, and Tonali gets his first goal in Parma colours. And this is another replay of the goal. A lovely strike from the Italian central defensive midfielder, which we are training, and he looks to be putting the training into the game and coming up with some really good performances here. He's been playing really well for us, and he's capped it off with a goal, as Inglese is searching for the 4th. He has a finesse shot, it just goes wide of the post, and the game ends. We've gotten our first clean sheet in God knows how long in the game, and we finish off 3-0 victors there against Atalanta. A valuable 3 points there. Jadon Sancho goes up to a 77, and the debut goal scorer for us goes up to a 74. Tonali looking really good in training there. But this is the table. We finish off the episode in a Europa League position. We've leaped over Sassuolo and Roma in this episode. 29 games games played, 45 points, 12 wins, 9 draws and 8 losses for us, and we're looking to push further up the table. We're hoping to finish in Europa League, but Champions League, I don't know if we can do Champions League, but definitely Europa League we're looking for. And Sassuolo and Roma both on our tails. Sassuolo, we're just only above them because of goal difference and goals scored and stuff like that, so unfortunately for them, they aren't in the Europa League position, but finishing in 6th or 5th will be a very decent result for us come the end of the season. We still got 9 games remaining in Serie A, a bit more training to do before the episode is finished off, and we got a game away at the Benito Stirpe against Frosinone, my team in real life. So we're going to start off episode number 9 with that game. Murgia picks up a bit of an injury, but these are our upcoming fixtures: Frosinone away, Torino, Sassuolo, which will be a big one for the Europa League decider, AC Milan at home, Chievo Verona away as we go into our last few games of the season. May is looking to be a big one as well, Sampdoria at home, Bologna away, Fiorentina at home, and our last game of the season is Roma away. So those 2 matches against Sassuolo and Roma could prove to be Europa League deciders in the end for us. So we got to continue this good form in episode number 9. But if you guys did enjoy episode number 8, please smash a like on the video. Subscribe for some more FIFA 19 career mode content. Follow me on Twitter. The link is in the description. I'll catch you guys on the very next video.